All right, guys. So, real talk. Um, guys, in this one, I just want to talk about that it is so crucial for you guys to be your own cheerleaders. Okay? So often in this world, you will be met with resistance, especially when it comes to the spiritual awakening journey and bettering yourself, okay? Especially if you tell people that your goals and your vision, people that are not on the path themselves, or even maybe on the path, they just don't want you to be competition in that regard. You got to be aware you're going to have people that are going to do everything in their power to make you believe that you're small, you're little, and you don't matter. And very often times we don't get cheerleaders or people that see our vision, that support us, that want to help us, all of that. It's not going to be something that exists. In fact, more often than not, I've discovered I've had, and a lot of people in a similar journey to me have had more resistance and people trying to tear them down and hurt them and block their path and gatekeep them than they care to really acknowledge, right? And a lot more than people that supported them or any of that. Like looking at my own journey, guys, my family did everything in their possible, every possibility, every chance they had. They've done stuff to make sure that I never advance in my life, that I'm always struggling, that I'm always new obstacle, all of that. Like, my family has enjoyed me being down, and they've enjoyed kicking me when I'm down. I'm not even here really to talk about family. I'm here to talk about the people in your life that you thought would cheer you on and support you, oftentimes will be the ones that want to deter you from pursuing the spiritual path of enlightenment and healing. I need you guys to understand this isn't necessarily flesh and blood, them, okay? You got to understand there are powers and principalities, forms that are in the ethereal realm that their whole design is to block us, to not, so we don't have ascension, right? Like, guys, it's so, once you're aware to the powers and principalities that operate this world, and then the game of the matrix, which is designed to keep you low vibrational and asleep, definitely not ascending. Like, you become aware to these things and you can start seeing through the illusion pretty quickly, okay? These powers and principalities will come through any vessel that they vibrationally can dominate. So if that person is in a low vibration, these lower vibrational entities can come through that vessel. And oftentimes they come through unsuspecting vessels as spirit monitors to watch chosen ones and know of what our plans are and our path is so they can block that. And definitely to not encourage you, but to discourage you, to fill you with doubt and shame, and that your life really is nothing and you're just going to be working this 9 to 5, 40 hours a week and going nowhere, right? I mean, going somewhere, but for many chosen out there, many people, they have a hard time fitting into that world. It's not that they're lazy or anything like that. It's that they're just programmed differently to where that is not how they should utilize their energy. And so, but they're forced into that. And they feel like what's the point? Like, my dreams, my mission, all of that, I hit too much resistance. I didn't have anybody to help, like, support me, cheerlead, be a cheerleader to push me forward. And while that is true, guys, we cannot let that be what stops us. You are going to have to believe in yourself so strongly, and not just yourself, guys. You're going to have to be in touch with the divine, be in touch with your higher self, with your purpose, with God. And when you have that connection and obstacles, new devils, new levels, right? When these things come your way, the powers and principalities that love to knock us off our path, when you hang on to that God-given drive, because it's not only your purpose, it's the divine's purpose too. You guys have worked together to develop this life path for you and your purpose, whatever that may be. When you hang on to that, when you let that be your driving force, there's not much others can do to stop you. In fact, if you're going to be stopped, it's going to be from self-sabotage and you doing it yourself and not other people. Okay? Other people may have thrown the rock, but ultimately, it is up to you to build your empire with the rocks thrown at you, if you get what I'm saying. Very often, we will not have any support, any cheerleaders, anybody to keep us moving forward. And when we do, oftentimes there's a lot of sabotage behind the scenes along with that, because let's be honest, like, people in general can have a tendency to just be envious and compare their lives to other people when that's not what the spiritual journey is about at all. We all have our own birthing process, our own dying process, which the ego, the dark night of the soul, essentially it is a spiritual death. Everybody doesn't die the same. The same with an ego death, okay? Being reborn, not everybody has the same birth. Like, we're all, you know, the we're not all birthed in the same way in the physical realm. Obviously, we start here, woman's stomach, all of that. But whether it's from natural birth or C-section, my point is, there's no one way and that's it. There's many ways. Each has their own unique way. It's not something to compare and compete over. And I see so many people doing that. And so I just want the people to know that if you are doing a lot of the hard work and you're working hard, but you feel like nobody is noticing and nobody is there to help you and nobody is there to support you and say, you got this, keep on going, please recognize that is part of the matrix system that's going to try to halt your progress and your journey from ascending, okay? At the end of the day, you need to be your own cheerleader. You need to believe in your vision so much that it doesn't matter what other people say. You go for it. You keep on pursuing it. Nothing can stop you but you. You can let those people influence you to stop you, or you can smarten up, recognize how the matrix system works, and then realize it is what it is and move forward. Every successful person out there, guys, has had failure. The difference is they didn't let failure stop them from still pursuing success, and eventually they won the success. While the others failed and they were just gave up the rest of their lives. They failed, didn't have any support, they didn't have any cheerleaders, all this, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's hard. It's not easy. But it is possible. You need to become so in tune with your higher self and the Most High That's all you need to support you. That is your cheerleader. That's not just a cheerleader. That is the ultimate cheerleader, spirit. If you guys only knew how much spirit is cheering you on, my God, you wouldn't even care about people. Chosen one, it's time to acknowledge how spectacular you truly are and how loved you truly are in the spirit realm. We may not see it here in this 3D realm, but we have to remember we are in this world, but we are not of it. But your soul tribe, your spirit guides, your wherever, that you volunteered from, your soul, the origins of that, they are with you. Don't you ever, ever mistake that. So, guys, do yourself a favor. When you don't have anybody to cheer you on and any support and all of that, you go out in nature. Go somewhere where it's quiet and you can have that direct connection to the Most High, where nobody will, there's no electricity, there's no interruptions, like it's a direct source, right? And you can feel it there. You can feel encouragement from something that's not in the physical realm per se. We're never alone and we are always supported. It's just we get so locked in our ego that we really can't see how supported and loved we are from spirit. So I just wanted to come here and remind you guys that you are absolutely amazing and I'm so proud of you, and that you may not have many cheerleaders in the physical realm, but I'll be one of them. So come back here. I promise. And then also, spirit. Guys, more than anything, spirit loves you. You are so supported. It's time you start believing in yourself and seeing that, instead of letting these powers and principalities win in whatever way they're trying to bring you down. So, if you ever need somebody to 3D to help you get through scenarios, come back here, watch this video, leave a comment below. I'll get back to you. We'll talk about this, guys. But know that just spirit is enough. That your God-given purpose and vision, it's there for a reason. And you're not doing it alone. You do have backup. It's just not easily seen in this physical reality of ours. But make no mistake, in the spirit realm, it's absolutely there. So, Spiritual Wondrous coming to you this weekend to just be real, vulnerable, keep it short in this one, and remind you guys that you're going to be your own cheerleader often. You're going to be the only one that can see your vision. You're going to have many naysayers, but it's up to you to keep pushing forward and believing in you. I believe in you. Spirit believes in you. And together, family, we can shift this world into the next dimension. Just keep on believing.